rest in peace. Let's now move to Labor Day celebrations. And the 61st Labor Day celebrations held in Vihiga, the first to be held outside Kenya's capital, Nairobi, took a political turn with President William Ruto and his allies using the platform to defend the government's record and rally Western Kenya behind the Kenya Kwanza administration. President Ruto dismissed what he termed as noise and sponsored headlines, where leaders in attendance called for unity and support for the government's development agenda. Violet Auma attended the celebrations in Vihiga and now reports.
What was expected to be a workers' celebration quickly became a political platform loaded with heavy political undertones. President William Ruto used the Labor Day podium in Vihiga to push against critics of his administration, dismissing what he called noise and sponsored headlines.
Do not be distracted by the noise. Do not be swayed by screaming headlines or by the chorus of alarm from those who trade in the currency of fear. They can see what is happening, but they cannot bring themselves to acknowledge the change, the progress, and the transformation, because to do so would strip meaning from the only narrative they perpetuate. There is no amount of writing sponsored headlines that is going to change the reality.
The president defended his record, pointing to infrastructure, housing, health reforms and jobs as evidence that his government has been delivering. Ruto pointed out to projects such as the Rironi-Mau Summit Road, affordable housing and modern markets, saying they are part of a broader plan to spread development across the country.
Hata wengine kwa sababu ya kuwa vipofu zaidi wakasema ile barabara ya Rironi hata wheelbarrow hakuna pale, hakuna kitu inaendelea. Tutawaibisha na tutawashangaza kwa sababu kufikia April next year tutakuwa tunatumia hiyo barabarani tukija huku Western Kenya.
With the Labor Day celebrations being held in his backyard, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi turned the focus to 2027, urging Western Kenya to remain united behind Ruto.
I want us to be sure it is two-term.
Mudavadi said the region should not have doubts about its political direction, adding that the next election should be about the margin of victory. Sentiments echoed by Cooperatives Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Oparanya.
Hatutaki two-term ambaye mtu ataenda kwa petition. Tunataka two-term ambaye itapitia kwa debe, voted by the people with a resounding majority, ili tuende mbele kama Kenya. And I know we can do it.
We can assure you as a community, we are with you and we will continue to be with you 2027.
COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli accused some leaders of what he termed as engaging in premature campaigns and as a result polarizing the country. He urged IEBC to intervene and ensure political players wait for the official campaign calendar.
Inciting Kenyans, telling Kenyans things that are not really. This means that, Your Excellency, even if elections will be carried out and whoever wins fairly with this polarization might cause a problem into our country if you can't put it. These self-proclaimed leaders of the opposition, they will run away. You will not see them here. And they must be tamed by law. And this is the work of IEBC and our government.
Atwoli also rallied Mulembe Nation behind the president, linking political stability to economic recovery and development.
This region and workers' constituents in the Republic of Country are two-term.
Wanasiasa waitane mkutano wao kila mahali ambapo wanakaa.
We've not seen government put more emphasis on the welfare of the teachers, on the welfare of the workers, but they put a lot of efforts in politics and focusing on the 2027 elections as opposed to service delivery.
Labor Day celebrations were marked with pomp, color, and renewed calls for workers' welfare as thousands gathered